Hello, and welcome to Inklings with Irena, the weekly energy show connecting you to your intuitive guidance system. And today, I want to talk about the language of intuition, how to interpret the signs and symbols and signals that your angels and guides are sending to you every single day. This has been coming up over and over in conversation with my clients of how do I know what my guides are trying to tell me, or how do I read inner guidance? What do I look for? How do I know that it's really guidance and not just my ego or my head telling me what to do? So that's what I want to dive into. If we haven't met yet, my name is Irena Miller. I'm an intuitive energy guide, and I have been guiding visionary empaths for over 20 years in how to speak the language of intuition, because intuitive language is very unique to each person, yet there are simple symbols and formulas that can be applied, methodologies that enable you to discover, okay, is this guidance? And what does it mean? How do I interpret it? Well, I want to start off and just let you know that I'm in this beautiful apple orchard. I'm out playing with my family. It is so much fun. There is so much gorgeous blue sky, apples on the trees, roosters crowing, tons of fun. And what I realized when I saw these beautiful apples on the ground was that there was an opportunity to have conversation with my son, because an old phrase my family said over and over, the apple doesn't fall from the tree, popped up in my mind. And it made me think of my dad and his father, because definitely the apples don't fall far from the tree in my family. But idioms like that are one way that your angels and guides get through. So one of the first things you can do is simply build an awareness of these things that pop up on a daily basis, some things that catch your attention. And it could be certain special phrases or colors or symbols. And the next thing I know, when my son was reaching up to get an apple off of the tree, what happened was he said, "Oh, this little apple, beautiful apple, it had a bump." He said, "It reminds me of Quasimodo." And I thought, oh my gosh, that's what my mom would always say. She always spoke about the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And it made me think of her. So I said to her, Nana used to always say that. And next thing you know, I see this monarch butterfly. So for me, that's another sign and symbol that my mom is nearby. Now, how do I know that that's my mom? Well, we established that before she crossed over to the other side. She loved butterflies, and she would always say, "I'm sending you a butterfly." And sure enough, I'd see one. So when I have my attention drawn to a butterfly, it's like I have my mom right next to me in spirit form, just poking me, saying, hey, check out the butterfly. I'm here with you guys. I'm here in spirit. So there are certain symbols you can set up ahead of time, but there's also just that awareness. That's the first step, an awareness. Pay attention to what's going on around you. The second thing is sharing it, acknowledge it. So like with my son, I said, "Hey, Nana used to always say that." Like, "Oh, look, there's a butterfly." And the final thing is thank you, a gratitude to whoever's coming through, even if it feels like, I'm making it up in my head. I don't know if this is true. What happens is when you offer thanks, it takes the pressure off of trying to figure out, was this me? Was this someone else? Because what you're doing at that point is developing a relationship with your angels and guide. And over time, you start to realize certain symbols do pop up, that they mean certain things to you. And it's really a matter of practice and playfulness. And you start with things that don't, it's not going to lose you the farm. It's just simply knowing that you're not alone on a day-to-day basis. You've got guidance, you've got angels watching over you, helping you avoid disaster, which direction to go in. So if you get signs and symbols from your loved ones, like pennies from heaven or feathers or songs on the radio, let me know in the comments. And I'd love to be able to continue this conversation of intuitive language with you and help you build your own dictionary, because meanings are different for everybody. What might be a butterfly that represents my mom to me might be just a ray of hope to someone else, lifting their spirits, letting them know, it's okay. You're in a transformative moment in time. Get ready to fly. And we learn what it means by first being aware of the symbols, acknowledging them, saying hello, like, wow, I wonder what that butterfly means. It reminds me of this person or of that situation. And then finally just offering gratitude, like, thanks for bringing that through, angel. And you'd be surprised how intuition builds, and you start to realize that every day You're getting little signs from loved ones and angels. All right, so I will catch you all on the flip side. Have a wonderful day. Mwah! Bye, guys.